Hey, what's up everybody? Aggro here. Time for another placement predictions video. Today we've got mouse sports on the docket. I gotta say, please excuse the mess. We had to get our carpets cleaned and move everything around. Oh, sorry for bumping that as well. But we got an interesting video for you here today because I think a lot of people are super excited about mouse sports' roster and how they could do at placements. I'm seeing a lot of people predict them to make it to DreamHack, and I'm pretty high on them as well, but I do have a couple of reservations, and we'll start with the roster, because that's kind of where the reservations lie, if you will. I think Frostiak has proved through the first few weeks of him playing that he is at an SPL level right now. But consistency has been a problem that's plagued Frostiak his entire career. And how is he going to do on this LAN environment? This is probably the most pressure Frostiak has been under in years and years and years. I'll be honest, I can't remember if he's played at a world championship or not, but it doesn't seem like he has to me. So I would say that this is probably a lot that he has riding on his shoulders. And also this Dardes ADC is both exciting and a bit concerning to me. I think Cherio in support is a natural fit. He seems to have understood the role much better this time around in support than he did when he tried to do it either at the beginning of this year or the beginning of last year. Whenever he tried to move out of the jungle, as he's been trying to do forever, finally got out, and now he's playing support for Mouse. And I think Cherio and Dardes' laning phase is very, very strong. I've always been impressed with them since the move in their actual laning phase. The thing that concerns me is Dardes' late game team fighting, positioning as an ADC in those late game team fights, and most importantly, his relic usage in those late game team fights has been not just unimpressive, but awful a lot of the time. And don't get me wrong, I think that relic usage as a carry is one of the hardest things that they have to deal with, but you got to deal with it. And now you're up against the best of the best. Can he do it on LAN? Maybe the LAN will help him be a little bit quicker on the relics. And it's not just the speed at which you use them, but also the situations where you decide, oh, I don't need it here. I can just use Aegis. I can just use beads. I can hold it and wait it out a little bit. That's just as critical as being able to pre-beads or pre-Aegis a lot of that incoming damage. So I think that really does concern me when I look at Dardes and Frostiak. Those two are a bit concerning. However, do keep in mind that after this roster change, Mouse went 5-7 through the final few weeks, which is much better than the earlier clip they had. They had just 2 wins on the split before that. And that's individual game wins, not set wins necessarily. And that includes a 2-0 loss to Energy that Mouse really should have won. They threw both games that set, and Energy was really able to escape with a 2-0 from that set when it really should have been Mouse's to win. So I think that this is a team that has an incredibly high ceiling. I just don't know if they'll reach it quite yet. In fact, let's take a look at the brackets so you can see what they've got to go up against. Get on my level, they will obviously beat, and then they will likely face off against Trifecta. And I think this Trifecta matchup is one that really interests me. I'm really looking in particular at the duo lane. How is Zap and Neil going to go up against Dardes and Cherio in that duo lane? I feel like that should be Mouse Sports' lane pretty consistently during the actual laning phase. But Zap has so many years of competitive ADC experience underneath his belt. Is he just going to outright out-team fight Dardes in the late game? And if I'm Trifecta, I think that's what I'm going to pick for. I'm going to pick for the late game team fights. Mouse Sports isn't going to run you over very often because they're Mouse and they're an EU team and they just like to play the longer games. They have a 32 minute average game time, which is longer than just about anybody in North America outside of Trifecta, who's also at 32 minutes for their average game time. So that's something that Trifecta is a little bit more used to, is those long duration games. And because of that, and because of the competitive experience that Zapman has in that ADC role, I might be picking Trifecta here. Now, I've decided I'm not going to give you definitive, this team is making it, this team is not making it until the very end. I will tell you, though, that I am on the fence about Mouse Sports. I know a lot of people are very high on them. Talking to the pros here who are here for Content Week, they're pretty high on them. But I don't know, man. I just don't. I just can't say beyond a shadow of a doubt that Frostiak's going to be really, really good and not show the uglier side of Frostiak in the jungle. And Dardes is going to play lights out in that ADC role. And maybe Cherio just has a bad LAN. I mean, Cherio has had incredible LANs all throughout his career in the jungle. Is support going to be the same for them? I'm not really sure. I do think this Mouse Sports team has a lot going for them, though, and if you're a Mouse fan, I think you should be excited about it. So this is today's placement predictions. I'm probably going to record another one later on today. I don't know if I'll post it, though. I might wait until tomorrow and then pump some out over the course of the weekend, getting close to that top end, and as such, the prediction video that is coming shortly. Got to give a shout out to Blues Ultra, I believe his name is. In fact, let me double check that so I don't get it wrong. Yes, Blues Ultra. It made a great fall split spreadsheet that I'm often referencing in these videos. The link will be in the description. Also to the Joe Bro, who made all of the video thumbnails, which are absolutely phenomenal as always. So go ahead and leave a like. Let me know what you think about Mouse Sports and their chances. I'm expecting a lot of comments saying that you guys think they're shoo-ins, but I do have some reservations. We'll wait and see. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.